my lovelies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Miss Yaakov coming straight from that Spiker Star, a.k.a. the Messenger, a.k.a. the Virgo Goddess, a.k.a. the Daughters of Zion, a.k.a. that Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Miss Yaakov is trying to say. Remember, I'm just outside looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But top of the AM, top of the AM, top of the AM, the goddess is feeling good, lovely, and so blessed, okay? I left my window up like I do each and every morning, and I do what Daniel did, okay? I say my prayers. I look to Jerusalem, which is the celestial realms, and I say my prayers, and I always give thanks to the gods, okay, to God, for he is merciful and worthy to be praised. He's driving off many nations, and he's giving me the land, okay, and don't matter where the land is at, wherever I'm at, that's where the land shall be, okay. And in case you didn't know who the gods are, Melchizedek is one of many gods that the goddess worships, okay? Yes, the celestial gods, okay? Now, if you woke up this morning, you too need to give thanks to the celestial gods, okay? For they are merciful and worthy to be praised, okay? Each and every day that you wake up is a new day and a new, clean, fresh page for you to have some salvation for your soul. So your soul and you can be redeemed from judgment and everlasting condemnation, okay? But dig this here. The name of this is called Destruction of the Two-Thirds. Zechariah 13:8. In the whole land, declares the Lord, 2/3 will be struck down and perish, yet 1/3 will be left in it. Ezekiel 18:20. The soul who sins shall die, okay? Now, Zechariah 13:8, in the whole land, that is worldwide, everywhere, not in one location, everywhere, wherever you're at, okay? That's where the destruction shall be, okay? Also, Proverbs 14:12. There is a way that appears right, but in the end, it leads to death, okay? So man, which is the human race, think that their way is going to work for them, but in the end, it always backfires on them, and unfortunately, backfires against them, and unfortunately, if death will be their demise, okay? Their own destruction will be their demise, which is death, okay? It's a lot going on right now. The colonizers, okay, Caesar and whoever else, there's a lot of different colonizers out here. They're coming to collect these physical bodies. And I always say, these physical bodies come with a birth certificate and social security number. It is property to the corporation. They own it. And they coming to collect what's rightfully theirs. Hand over what belongs to Caesar, okay? Yes. They're flying over. I'm seeing drones and all kinds of stuff flying over the Willie Lynch plantation, okay? So, yes, they're flying over the Willie Lynch plantation, and they will be dropping off some bombs on the Willie Lynch plantation to blow up the Willie Lynch plantation, okay? Yes, yes, yes. It is what it is, okay? That's why you got to watch what you sell your soul for, because the price is never equivalent. You're never going to get what you think you're going to get, okay? And at the end, it always leads to death, okay? That's the name of that, okay? And then Ezekiel 18:20, the soul who sins is the soul who will die, okay? I always try to tell y'all, get some repentance for your soul. Try to save your soul, because this right here, this physical body is over. The only thing that you have is your soul. Okay, if you didn't do what I told you to do in reference to your repentance, okay, and salvation, guess what? It's over for your soul. Your soul will go bye-bye, and it's going to get thrown down to the lowest depths of the planet, where it's hot, burning hot. Hotter than cremation fire, okay? And you're going to be shoulda, woulda, coulda, but guess what? You never did it, okay? You got to make sure you do that before your hourglass run out of time. You can't wait till your hourglass run out of time. By then, it's too late. It's too late. But it's a lot of destruction going on with the 2/3. You look over there in Palestine, the 2/3 are getting blown up. You see them going in the bomb shelters. Those are the 2/3. Okay? And you got different colonizers working. You got God working, executing judgment out against these adulteresses and these pedophiles and all that. Okay? And the wicked man, wicked, and the sodomites. Okay? Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? God's executing judgment out against them. And then you got the colonizers that's coming around to collect their ransom, their debt, okay? Which is this physical body right here. So it's a lot going on out here. But through it all, 1/3, which is a very, very small remnant, 1/3 should be left in it. Who's the 1/3? Well, I'm one of the 1/3. I'm one of the 1/3. Now, who's the rest of the 1/3? That's the question. Who's the rest of the 1/3? Well, a real 1/3, please stand up. Please stand up. Where's the rest of the 1/3? I know I'm one of them, but where's all the rest? Things that make you go, But yeah, 1/3 will be left in it, okay? And that 1/3 is scattered. It's not 1/3 in each and every. No, that would defeat the whole 2/3. 1/3 is scattered, okay? One here, one somewhere else in another region, one in another region. It's a small remnant that is redeemed, and God will not only redeem this 1/3, but he will replenish this 1/3 and refine this 1/3. Okay, so yes. Okay, and not only that, but like I said before, it's going to be a whole catastrophic event that's going to wipe out the remaining 2/3. Okay? And then the resurrection is going to happen, aka Judgment Day. Okay, so we closer than what people think. It's just that a lot of people is living in La La Land and Delulu Island with this. They're stuck in the Matrix, okay? But don't worry, they'll wake up. But it'll be too late by then. But anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. Destruction of the 2/3, man. It's in full effect. And always remember, you ain't got no friends. Before the ending of, before springtime, and before summertime, your fake friends should turn on you. I already put the order in already. Your fake friends shall turn on you, okay? And always remember, the same thing you do to me is going to all go back on you. Return to sender, okay? Return back to sender. You're going to eat all of it, okay? Because you're a wicked mind dumb. You wicked mind dumb. Wicked mind. And you're part of the 2/3, okay? See, you want to know what's crazy? How a person could gain the whole world, yet they at war by themselves. None of the world is fighting with them. They all alone on this battlefield, all alone. Shame. That's why you got to watch what you sell your soul for, okay? And I don't want to be nobody, and I don't need nobody's validation. I don't need to be associated with Eisenberg and Goldberg to be famous. I can start my own fame and be my own famous. I don't need nobody else's fame, okay? But you can't say that with these wicked 2/3. Okay, that's why they're the 2/3, and they're the 2/3 for a reason. And I'm going to see their souls at the end of the finish line so they can get finished off some more. Okay, once and for all, the wicked will be exposed at the end of the finish line. Anywho, it's that spiker star, the brightest star of the constellation, man. Looking into your world, see things that you just don't see. Destruction of the 2/3 coming to a town and a borough in a hood near you. I'm Goose.